Welcome back, viewers. So, in the last video, we saw the installation of Solus Budgie desktop. We specially use the LVM, that is the local logical volume manager. So now let us do a detailed review of the Budgie desktop. Budgie is the concept and development of Solus team. It is completely ground up developed by Solus team using the Genome technologies. So you can see many of the Genome apps and Genome technologies being used in Budgie, and it is very clean looking desktop. It is not like Genome. In Genome you see a lot of apps and different things are there, but Budgie the interface is very clean. So we now boot into Solus Budgie desktop. So this is the Solus grub that we are seeing. Okay, so this is the Solus Budgie desktop. So this is the small notification and applet area. It will show you the calendar, the volume controls. If you go in the device, it will show you the built-in audio. If you click on the apps, it will show you the apps. This is the microphone control. Okay, there is a notification. Some security updates are available. We will check that out when we go to the software center. Okay, so here date, time and calendar is there. So calendar, if you want to open separately screen full, it will open up, and then you can add your events, meetings, appointments here, and you can even arrange them in groups like personal, office, and that kind of things. You can even edit the events here in the calendar. You can add your reminders for 5 minutes up to 1 week. You can take notes for the reminders, events, and appointments. Okay, you can change your month, year, week here from here. So this is nothing but the Genome calendar 3.34.2 version. So I told you that Budgie desktop is using Genome technologies along with the Genome apps. So this should be familiar for most of the people because Genome is very popular, and most of the users have at least used once in their lifetime the Genome desktop. So I close this down. This is the simple volume slider. If you click, this is just a toggle, no voice and voice, and then the slider you adjust the volume, and let us check out. So yes, it opens up the sound menu from the settings menu. So here you can do detailed configuration of the sounds, system sounds, output sound, input sound, that is your microphone, and the system sounds like bark, drip, blast, and sonar. So I will close it down. So now if you, this is the notification area separate. So here there is 100 notification about the Solus update service. So security updates are available. So we will check it out when we check out the software center. This is the Ethernet network controls. So you can configure your wired connection, Ethernet connection, then the VPN connections. Okay, now Rhythm Box is the default music player, audio player. You got celluloid for your video needs. For audio needs, Rhythm Box is there. Mozilla Firefox is available. So let us check out. So this is the Gnome player. Sorry, it is not the celluloid. It is the Gnome MPV player. Version 0.16. We have got the Firefox 89 version 89.0.2. Of course, there will be update available when we do the update immediately after installation. Because this ISO is around 2 or 3 months old, because I had tried the ISO. I was using this ISO some time back. So we close this. Okay, then we check out the file manager. So this file manager is nothing but Nautilus version 40.2. So that is little bit latest version compared to the other apps. This is the latest version. So you know the features and capability of Nautilus file manager. It is a Gnome desktop file manager. So I close this down. This is the software center. We will check it later. Now this is the application menu. So let us check about the about section. Okay. So this is the Solus 4.3 Fortitude version of the OS. It is 64-bit type. You must remember that Solus only has 64-bit versions. There are no 32-bit versions or PAE versions for the older desktop laptops. The Gnome version is 40.2. That is not very old, but not very recent also. And the windowing system is X11. So they are using the XOC server. So Wayland is not there. Virtualization is available through the KVM, and software updates. If you click, they will show you the pending software update that we will do later. This is nothing but the Gnome settings. So I think I should not go inside. This is the network connections setting, Bluetooth. So here you can check out. Yes, we will check this. So the backgrounds are there. So lot of different beautiful wallpapers are there. Let us check this out. So it looks stunning if you have got a very big screen. My screen is just 14 inches, but if you have got big screen, so 32 inches or more than that, this wallpaper will look stunning. So let us try out few more wallpapers. Oh, it is stunning. It is just looks like MX Linux. Remember the MX Linux wallpaper? Something like that. Color tone and overall it looks like that only. Yes, it is stunning. Then let us check this out. Okay. So this is the fabric style. It is showing the fabric texture. It is a soothing effect on your eyes. Fabric structure has. Let us check out some more. This will be looking very good. Yes, this is from their KDE desktop. So this is the default wallpaper for the, I think, Solus KDE desktop. It is also very fine looking desktop. Then let us check out where was it? Yes, this is the default Gnome wallpaper, Gnome desktop wallpaper for the Solus Gnome desktop. This is also very cool looking wallpaper. Then there is no elementary style wallpaper. That lake or sea is there, and there is one quay is there, or the dock is there. The dock is not there. So I thought maybe it was available, but it is not there. Let us check this out. This is also looking very good. Very soothing and pleasant wallpaper. And now let us do some abstract. Try out the abstract wallpaper. This is also fine. So we have checked up the wallpapers. Now let us move ahead. So the typical notification settings menu is there. So by default everything is on. Then the file search is there, so you can search the files in Nautilus. You can search in search any keyword in files, calculator, calendar, and password and keys also. So if you don't remember your password, or you remember your password, or there is some special key, you can search it in password and keys also, where it is stored. Then applications are there. Okay, so you can configure the notifications for the different applications. I will go back, and here you do the privacy settings for the camera, microphone, Thunderbolt port. In India there is no Thunderbolt support, because there is no Thunderbolt peripheral installed in the laptops, because India nobody uses the Thunderbolt, everybody uses USB only. Then there is the file history and trash, so you can configure your file history and trash, how much duration you keep the file history, automatically delete trash content, temporary files, then delete automatically delete periods, that is you get period from 1 hour to 30 days. So every after 30 days, or after every 1 hour or 5 days, the trash and temporary files will be deleted. So, and then the screen lock. So here you can have the screen lock privacy, like blank screen delay, automatic screen lock, automatic screen lock delays, show notification screen. So I will not go in details, you already everybody knows. Then of course the best part of the Budgie is it has this online accounts app. So from the Gnome, they have taken this online app from the Gnome, so you can connect your data in the cloud from the Google, Nextcloud, Facebook, Microsoft, Flickr, Foursquare, Microsoft Exchange, Last.fm, and of course your email also, IMAP and SMTP and enterprise login using the Kerberos authentication. So that is available. So this is worth noting. So this is the special feature of Gnome based desktops. So now this is the file sharing, sound, power. I will not go in detail because everybody knows this, because Gnome is very popular. Then the renewable media is there, color. So these are, you can import the non-free color ICC color profiles. You can set the region, language, accessibility. So we will now close the settings. It is the typical Gnome settings menu. Let us check out any other things are there. So this is the advanced network configuration, application, the archive manager. Let us check out the archive manager. So this is the Gnome archive manager version 3.40. Okay, now this is the special Gnome Budgie desktop setting. So using this you can set up the Budgie Gnome desktop. So you can change the widget style. So I think few Plata Compact, Plata Lumin Compact, Plata Noir and Plata Compact are available. Right now Plata Noir is the default. You can change if you want. So let us try to do something. Let us try and do Plata Compact. Icon sets, Papyrus is there. Papyrus dark, light, 3 high color Advaita and high contrast. So let us do Papyrus dark. Now the cursors only Advaita and breeze cursor is available. So let us click the breeze cursor. Now the notification position is where the notification appears in the top right. You can change it, and let us have bottom right. So the notification will appear here. Then you can use dark or light theme, and animation control whether Windows and controls use animation, yes or no. So if you have got less graphics capability in your device, then you can switch it off, toggle it off. And let us go to the desktop. So here If you toggle it on, then the desktop icons will appear here. You can show the active mounts on the desktop. You can show the home directory, that is this. Then you can show the trash also. Then click policy. So click policy determines if you should open items on a single or double click. So using a single click, it is opening the. Okay, I think we lost the. Yes. Okay. Then the icon size. So this is normal. So if you want, you can change the icon size. And the number of virtual desktops. So we default is 4. We reduce it to 2. Okay. Then let us go to the font. So here you can change the fonts, hinting, anti-aliasing, text scaling. Everything is there. The typical font settings are available. So what is Raven? Raven was this one. So here you can do the settings for the Raven. So allows raising volume above 100. So if you do it yes, if you toggle it okay, then the volume setting here, the slider will allow you to set volume above 100% also. Right now it is toggled on. Enable display of big numbers. Okay, if you click it on and now again open, it will show you the big numbers also. I think we have to open the calendar to check out the big numbers. Okay, let us do it later. Then if you show calendar widget, so yes, the calendar widget is there. If I click it off and now you open, that the calendar widget is gone. So I click it on it appears again. Show microphone input widget. This is the microphone input widget. Show media playback controls. That is this. Show power strip. Right now it is not there, but we can click it on. Yes, now the power strip is there. So what you can do is, if you click on this, it will ask you whether you want to end the session. This will lock the session. Check this out. What happens? See, it has locked you out of the session. Okay. Now let us go ahead. So here the attach modal dialogs to Windows. Button layout. So standard button layout is on the right. Center new windows on the screen. So the new windows opened will be centered on the screen. Disable nightlight mode when windows are full screen. So you can toggle it on or off. Pause notifications when windows are full screen. You can do this. Automatic tiling is available, but it will not be as great as that is available in the window tiling managers or the Pop OS. Pop OS, the tiling is fantastic. So that kind of tiling will not be available, but still some basic tiling will be available. Enable Windows focus change on mouse enter and leave. So when the mouse enters or leaves a window, the focus of the window will change. This I have not used. Disable redirection of windows. Show all windows in tab switcher. So if I click it yes and say we open another window, say let us open a file manager. Okay. Now what will happen is I do Alt tab, the windows will appear. I can choose the window from here. Yes, it is toggling. Okay. And now if I toggle it off, oh, it is happening. So this I think there is some bug. It should not happen. After I toggle show all windows in tab switcher off, then still the two windows are available seen in the tab switcher. So there is a bug here. maybe somebody might have found or found and put the bug in the bug report, may be possible. Now let us check out the bottom panel settings. So here you can add the different launchers and everything. So this is the Budgie menu, icon task list. So you can add the different icons and everything. You can create a new panel. You can auto start the session. What happens? Let us see. Okay, this from here you can add the app that will auto start on the new session. That is the when the system restarts again, the applications added to auto start will restart along with the your system. Okay. So icon spacing, this is the system tray here. So you can do the settings for the system tray here. You can add the applet from here. Say let us add let us check out. Okay, I add this applet. So it has added in the center. Okay. And you can delete the, yes, you can remove the applet. Okay. Okay, lock keys indicator is available on center. So we remove that. It will go away. To add a applet here, lock keys. It is going by default to the center only. Now let us try some different apps. Okay. Let us try to add the Nightlight. Okay, so what is doing is it is adding to the center only. It is not going to the system tray. It is adding to the center of the panel. So let us delete them. Now let us try to add again. See what happens. No, it is coming at the center only by default. Okay. Now I got. Let me try again. Add the Nightlight here. Now it is at center. Okay. Now this is the way. Okay, you add any applet, it will come at the center. That is the default position. Then you can using this two up and down keys, you can adjust. So if I use the up key, it will come here. Then it will go to the left hand side applets. If I do the down key, it will come in first in the center and then it will go there. Oh, it is very easy. So this is how you add the applets and change the position of the applets on the bottom panel. So there is only one panel here. You can add a second panel also at the top as you wish. So I switch it off. Let us check other. Okay. So let us check out the hardware drivers. So if you got some video cards installed, then you can find the proprietary drivers for your video card using this Duplicate Solus driver management. So right now I have integrated video card, so there is no need of installing the proprietary drivers. They are already installed by default. So I click this off. Yes. Now let us check. So here you can see I had discussed during the installation of Solus Budgie desktop that we will use in special case the logical volume manager, as the hard partitioning is not available. So now you see, let us see how the logical volume manager partitioning look like this. So this is the 27 GB hard disk. This is the total 27 GB hard disk. Okay, this is the ISO ROM that is now installed in the virtual machine as a DVD ROM. So do not consider it. Out of the 27 GB, 513 MB is created as a BIOS boot. Okay, you can check out. Then 1 GB is the swap space. Okay, 1 GB is the swap space installed, and 25 GB is the file system, that is the root partition. So this 25 plus 1 GB swap, the swap is included inside the root partition, that is the 25 GB block device. So 25 plus 1 will equal to 26 here, and the boot partition, MBR partition, is here 513 MB, that is the MBR partition. So this is how it looks. So what happens is, there are no hard partitions inside, so the swap space is included into the root partition. Okay. Okay, anything special to check? Okay, we can edit the partition here. Huh? So Linux LVM is there, so we can change the type of the partition. Of course, that might make the system unstable, and it will not allow, because right now the partition is mounted anyway, so it will not allow you to do the change. But yes, you can unmount the partition. You can boot through the live disk and then unmount the partition, and then you can change the partition type. That is on your risk. You might lose the data, so you have to take a backup first, and then you can change it. So these are the options available. So good amount of options are available. This is the default GDisk or the GNOME partition manager. Now you can do the benchmarking of the system from the GDisk or the GNOME partition manager. So that is available. If you want, you can start the benchmark here. Let us do it in some other video. Maybe I can do this here only. Let us start the benchmarking of the system using the GDisk or the GNOME partition manager. They have got the feature available. You have to just select the partition, then use the settings, and at the bottom the benchmark partition will be available. We start it. So number of samples, sample size is 10 MB, perform write benchmark, system access, number of samples 1000. Let us start it, or maybe we do it just 10 only. So it will give a course idea. Let us start. Okay, right now it will not available because it is mounted and it is used in the system, but you can do it from here. Okay. So this is the GNOME partition manager. That what we did earlier was the GDisk or the GNOME disk. Okay. Now let us close this down. Let us check out the system monitor. Okay. So by default, I have not installed any apps. There is only the default system been installed yesterday. So the system is using around 1 GB of memory out of the 4.1 GB allocated to the virtual machine. Swap. So 1 GB of swap was automatically created, and 0 bytes are being used out of the swap. And the processor, you can see here, all the 4 cores are running below 10%. So this is not very system intensive. You can install Solus Budgie on older desktop, say 4 or 5 years old desktop also, it will work. But anything older than that, then there will be problem. You can comfortably use this Solus Budgie on a device with 4 GB RAM, or even 2 GB RAM also you can work. That is not an issue, but there be ready for the system shutters. So their system will freeze in between the heavy task. That is a possibility. Okay. And installation, if we check, so the system has taken around 6.7 GB. So not a very large system, but a medium system. Pop OS uses more HDD than this. Pop OS, then even I think OpenSUSE is also big heavy system. Compared to them, this is a medium middleweight system, so it is using just 6.7 GB. There are lighter systems like Ubuntu who use lesser hard disk than this, 4 or 5 GB. They are over. Installation is over. So switch it off. Now, yes. Now the password and keys manager. Let us check out the version. So this is the GNOME password and keys manager called Seahorse. You can use it to store your passwords and keys. Now let us check out the software center. Okay. So the home screen of the software center shows you the different sections. So the desktop software and theming section, there are 15 categories. Gaming on Solus, 10 categories. Multimedia and graphics, 7 categories. Internet software, 10 categories. Office software, 10 categories. Programming language, 10 categories. System software, 16 categories. And security software, 3 categories. Let us check each of them. So now inside the desktop software and theming, there are further sections like KDE desktop, GNOME desktop tools, documentation tools, desktop software, desktop fonts, Budgie desktop, GNOME desktop core system, GTK runtime laboratories, desktop libraries, KDE desktop core system, desktop core components, desktop theming, i3 desktop. So i3 desktop is also available in Solus OS, GNOME desktop, Mate desktop, and Qt runtime laboratory. Not laboratory, sorry, Qt runtime libraries. So Qt is for the KDE desktop. Okay, let us check out the Mate desktop. Okay. So the complete installation of the Mate components is there. What is there in the desktop? So the different apps for your desktop are given here. Okay. Let us come out. So there is segmentation and packaging of the different softwares in proper software categories. That is very good. So user can precisely go to the software of his choice or software what he is searching. So it is easy to search. Then the gaming categories are there. So arcade games, puzzle games, strategy games, platformer games, action games, all different kinds of games are there. So let me tell you that Linux has more than 25,000 game titles available to play through their software centers and Steam. So let us get back, check out the media. So this is the graphics application, different graphics applications are there. So lot of applications are available. So any creative user who wants to do work on audio video, like a cinematographer or a digital artist, then he can use this. All the different softwares are available for him to work and get success in his endeavors. So let us go back. This is the general multimedia software. You can see Caffeine multimedia player, K3B disk burner software. Then the Kodi multimedia server is available, or multimedia center software multimedia center is available. Everything is available. So it is completely loaded software center. You can check out the different media codecs and then install them as per your needs. So everything is available, and it is very easy because the proper categories of which fine grained categories have been created to help the user. Okay, these are the GStreamer plugins have a separate section, so this is becomes very easy to search. Otherwise, in Synaptic Package Manager, you have to search using the keywords, but here already the segments or categories have been done, so you can easily search your software in the categories, different precise categories developed. Okay, now let us go back. Let us check out the software. So ebook and PDF viewing software. So good number of ebook readers and PDF viewing softwares are available. Let us go to Office. So these are the Office applications and tools available. I don't see LibreOffice. Let us why it is not available. Okay, we will check it out. Then note taking software, mathematics oriented software, scientific software, financial software. Let us check out. Okay, the GNU Cash Home Bank is available. My Money, that is the personal finance manager, is available. Craft to handle your daily quotes and invoices in a small business. Ledger is available. Double entry Unix command like accounting system. Scrooge is the personal finance tool for KD. So an Economize is efficient and easy accounting for personal finances. So different financing tools are available for your personal finance. Text editors are available. Okay, so Gleany is there. Listpad is there. Micro is there. Okay, Text Studio is there. Veeam is there. Yes. So a host of text editors are available. Now go to the update section. So right now 476 updates are selected. That is around 1.08 GB. So let us check them out. Let us check if kernel updates are there. I don't see kernel update is available. Okay. Okay. Now here you get a list of the installed software, which are installed software and packages. Then you can go to the third party. So a host of third party applications like Android Studio, Bitwig Studio, NPass, GitKraken, Google Chrome Beta and Google Chrome is available, and Google Chrome Dev is also available. Google Earth is available. Great. Python Charm, that is the integrated development environment for Python. TeamViewer is available. Spotify, Slack, Skype, Viber, WebStorm is available. You can search for your software package you want using the keywords. Now the settings are there. So these are the settings for the software center. Automatically check for updates, enable checking for updates on meter connection, Update frequency, type of updates you wish to notify, allows sketching of allow fetching of remote media including screenshots. So over and above, I like I was in I'm impressed with the software center and the software package is available. Overall the system is light. It is quite snappy. You can see it is quite snappy. Immediately when I click on the application menu icon, the application menu opens up, and there is nothing extra. Everything just what is required is there. So okay, so LibreOffice is there. LibreOffice suite is there. Let us check out the version of the LibreOffice suite. Okay, so let us check out the version. So version 7.1.4.2, so it is not old, it is recent version of the LibreOffice. So that will work great for the users. Let us check out the okay. So and yes, in the universal access onboard on-screen keyboard is there. So that is very important. Suppose you have a problem with your keyboard, then you can immediately use this onboard keyboard. Also, onboard keyboard is good for when you do a banking transaction. So when you log on to your bank and everything, you did not use the hardware keyboard. Otherwise, your keys might get locked by the hacker. So use the onboard keyboard. So here we stop. We are fairly impressed with the Solus Budgie desktop. Solus is a independent Linux distro. It does not draw any concept or any paradigm from other desktops. It uses its own concepts. It develops its own concept. Budgie desktop is the is the invention of Solus team itself. They are developed it from the scratch. Full marks to the Solus team for developing such a great desktop. It does not get into the way of users. It helps to focus the user on their work. It does not come in between the work of the users. Everything what you require is available pre-installed. So it is very neat and clean desktop. There are no extra options in any of the menus. Whatever needed is available in the menus. So friends, we end our video here. Do watch our videos regularly by clicking on the bell icon so you won't miss any videos. Try to subscribe our channel. Do us a favor, subscribe our channel, comment on our videos, watch our videos regularly, give us suggestions for the new topics. Thank you very much. We stop here. Bye bye. See you soon with a new video.